March 5th, 2014, I was on the interstate and there was a number of fake police pullovers. Like the stalkers have been using burgundy cars against me a lot. So, of course, there was a burgundy car pulled over. And then there was a black car pulled over by a police officer. But what I really wanted to talk about was fake car accidents. There was a car accident. Well, there was a fake car accident, and of course it was a burgundy car. This is all this morning, within an hour. And there was a wrecker or a type of long truck that pulls the wrecked cars, and there was a lot of different wrecked cars on there, so they could pull off whatever car they wanted depending on what they wanted to stage or what kind of street theater they wanted to perform. And the reason I know it was fake was because, number one, it was a wine car, and that's what they've been using very heavily against me for the past day or two. And when I came back past in the opposite direction, there was a black car that was supposedly wrecked. And when normally I don't even look over there. I just see it out of my peripheral vision. But I looked over there because someone told me that they believed it was real because they saw oil on the ground. So when I came back over, it was about the same area as the other one. I looked over to see if I could see the oil on the ground. And what I saw was a police officer, and when he noticed me looking over there, he had so much excitement in his face that I was looking, and he rushed over in the direction I was looking. I was looking at the black wrecked car because this is on my way back. This is the second staged car accident, and he rushed over to the direction I was looking, and he had so much excitement on his face that's why I know it was fake, another fake car accident. And I saw a lot of police out. This is all within 1 hour. And I mean, it was just an overflow of police cars with their sirens going and everything. And when I was close to home, there was a large wine SUV type car. They came over, they swung over 3 lanes to get to where I was, and they thought because they were quickly crossing 3 lanes, at a diagonal, that I was going to pull over or swerve out of the way so that they can get in front of me, because they like to try to startle me with acting like they're going to come rushing over. But I held steady and I stayed firm in my lane, and I even got closer to the white line to stay steady and firm in my lane, because I know if I had swerved or jerked or flinched in any way, that they would be doing that to me all the time. So I don't know if it was a her or not, so the person swerving all the way over 3 lanes towards me did not get me to flinch or swerve or jerk. So then the next thing they did was they stayed right beside me, and the interstate was practically empty, and then they start slowly coming over the white line, like maybe they're texting or maybe they're not paying attention. And then that was supposed to make me, jerk over or move over from the white line or over in my lane. But again, I know if I had done that, they would do that to me all the time. So I stayed firm and I just hit my horn really hard. And then they, went over and went on. But then they turned their lights on. So of course, I already knew they were a stalker. But so sometimes they do that. If they don't get what they want, then they turn their lights on, to let me know they're a stalker, or to, have some kind of satisfaction. And something else happened with another. Oh, and then as I got close to my house, I was around the block from my house, there was another burgundy car. And as I turned the corner, that burgundy car quickly made a turn in front of me. And that was supposed to make me hit my brakes or swerve or do something, but I just kept going at the same speed. So from all of this morning, what I believe is they do the fake pullovers and the fake car accidents to make TIs nervous when they're driving and make them hyper vigilant while they're driving. So while they're driving, they won't be relaxed. They'll be nervous and jerking and looking around instead of being relaxed, because by the grace of God, I always make sure I relax all my muscles and try to drive relaxed, because they want me to be tense and stressed.